It was a wonderful evening on the island of Sober. Thomas was on a siding, getting ready for his evening train when he heard a familiar whistle. Hello, lazy wheels. Why are you sitting in the siding, not doing anything? Well, that's a great way to say good evening. Well, anyway, Percy, I'm just waiting to pull my evening train and just relaxing from this busy day. Ah, very interesting, Thomas. But let me tell you about my story this morning. While Percy was telling his story to Thomas, Percy could become a very clumsy engine if he's not paying attention to what he's doing. So while he was filling up his trucks with coal, the coal cars derailed and made a very big mess. Percy, you messed up my shiny blue paintwork. Sorry, Thomas. Thomas's paintwork was a mess, and the workmen couldn't clean Thomas in time for the evening train. So they had to employ the help of James to pull Annie and Clarabelle. It was getting late. Thomas had to go to sleep to get ready for his morning train, until he heard a familiar whistle. Look, Thomas, it was an honest mistake, really. The truck's derailed. No, Percy. You made this mistake. I could have been pulling Annie and Clarabelle, but no, you had to make the mistake by making that truck derail on purpose just to annoy me. Thomas, I didn't mean to. No. Early next morning, Thomas was ready to pull Annie and Clarabelle. Passengers were ready to board the train. It was a very busy morning. Thomas was talking to the young kids until he heard a very familiar whistle. Alright, Percy, it's time for you to take some coal to get ready for your morning work, said the driver. Percy moved forward, but when he got to the coal hopper, he found himself that it was hard to stop. He was ready to leave. Oh dear, exclaimed Percy. Thomas saw everything, but at this time it was time for Thomas to leave. The workmen checked over Percy to make sure that he was alright. While Percy was getting checked over, Thomas puffed beside him to see if he was okay. Hey Percy, are you alright? Because when I saw you, you looked like you were in total shock. Percy replied, Yes, Thomas, I'm alright. Just some minor scratches, that's all. Well, I'm glad that you are alright. I just wanted to apologize that, it wasn't your fault yesterday. Well, thank you, Thomas. I also want to apologize for my clumsiness. It wasn't nice for me to spoil your lovely blue paint with red stripes. Thomas replied, Well, aren't we all sorry, Percy?